Hello everybody, this is AShadowbox, and this game volume is really loud. Let's turn everything down to about 40%. But we are here at the... There we go, that's a bit better. But this is the 1500 subscriber special. Yes, I know it was just like a week ago that I was doing the 1,000 subscriber special, and now we're already up to 1,500. That's insane. Like, I know I say this with every subscriber special that I do, but it's blowing my mind. Especially over these last few days, the channel has just like exploded. So thank you guys, and to all my new subscribers, welcome to the channel, and I hope you'll stay with us for a while. Well, or forever, never leave. But anyway, this is Kerbal Space Program. I thought it would fit in nicely with the channel, and if you're not already aware, in this game, you design and build spaceships and do space exploration and stuff. And I believe it's still in alpha. It might be in beta. But yeah, to the moon special. So we're not going to do career mode, we're going to do sandbox, and I am going to try to get to the moon. Now it has been, ooh, a NASA flag. It has been a long time since I have played this game, like a really long time. So fingers crossed that I can get there, because this episode, or this special, is not going to end until I get to the moon. So strap yourselves in, this could be a long video. Alright, so first thing we need is a command pod. This is what our Kerbal is going to be riding in. And let's see, there's a lot of new parts here that I don't recognize. That is a big tank. Okay, for reference, this used to be the biggest tank that you could get, the biggest fuel tank you could get. That is big. Okay, let's see, if you're a KSP player, you might recognize this as being similar to the quote-unquote Toyota Corolla build. Oh, no, that's not right. It's been a long time since I've played, I can't remember where anything is. I love the descriptions in this game too, like this decoupler. The TR-18A stack decoupler is equipped with a hopefully small explosive charge that will sever the structural linkage between itself and whatever it's connected to. Painted on its sides are handy arrows indicating which side will detach. So obviously, let's see, we are going to need a parachute, so our brave Kerbal doesn't die when he gets back. And some solar panels so he doesn't run out of power. That's probably a good idea. Maybe some small batteries as well. Alright, and now an engine. Let's see. That should do the trick. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh well. Let's see. Oh, right! Duh. If we're going to the moon, we need... Where is it? Utility? Lander legs. 4 of them should be good enough. We might as well stick a ladder on there. Let's go with this one. That should be good. And now we need a stack decoupler again. That was under structure, right? Yeah, structure. So stick that there. I also want to stick an inline reaction wheel here. And now we need some bigger fuel tanks. Let's go with these here. And those are pods. We don't want pods. Let's see. That's right. I'm looking for an engine. How big is that? That's a big engine. Okay. We'll go with that engine, I guess. Let's see. Max thrust 200, max thrust 215. Yeah, that's fine. And now let's go. We need some boosters. I'm not going to go with solid rocket boosters. Instead, I'm going to go with liquid rocket boosters. Liquid fuel rocket boosters as opposed to solid fuel rocket boosters. In case you didn't already know. Make sure they're actually on the separators there. Let's lower them a bit. So they actually sit lower than the actual craft. And let's attach some of those LT or LVT-30 boosters. And of course we will need aerodynamic standard. No. Nope. Aerodynamic nose cone. Good enough. Alright, and now we need some kind of form of aerodynamic control. That'll do the trick. Maybe stick a winglet on this. That's not right. That's not right either. I want it to be centered there. I guess that's right. There we go. I can't. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. And now we need space duct tape. Hold the boosters to the rocket and to each other. And we'll do the same thing down here to the rocket. Nope, not that. That was just to itself. There, there. Okay. And now we need fuel lines. This is called asparagus staging. Yeah, this is not supposed to be a tutorial, by the way. This is just after not playing for 3 or 4 months, can I still get to the moon? Okay. That to there. That to there. And what this does, this will make that. This is just fuel efficiency stuff. I'm sorry, I'm not really explaining it much right now. Okay. Just trust me, it's a good idea. There we go. Alright, now our first asparagus stage will be... You will be separating, and... Let's see, it is that guy. So our first, it's you and those two. Good. You should be firing at the same time. And then we have that separation. And that should be good to go. We'll call this spacecraft standard. I don't know. Save it, and let's go to the launch pad. Alright, we've got Jebediah Kerman as our pilot, as our Kerbonaut. Let's check out the position of the moon. Look at that. The moon is in almost perfect... Ah, darn it. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Nope. There we go. So the moon is our target, and it's pretty much in perfect position for us to launch to it, if I remember everything right. So, what I don't remember is where I'm supposed to nose over. This will be interesting, but sitting around talking is not going to make it go any faster, so let's do it! Bye-bye. Right, we're almost at 10,000 meters. Once we get to 10,000 meters, we want to nose over to 45 degrees east. Alright, let's move to 45 degrees east. Go to the map and take a look at our orbit taking shape. We want an apoapse, or the top of our orbit, to be at about 100,000 meters. Second stage separation. Ooh, there's like a palm tree in the atmosphere. I've never noticed that before. Maybe that's new, I don't know. Now our final stage that will hopefully propel us all the way into orbit and to the moon. $5, $96, $97, $98, $99, $100, and cut the throttle. And add an orbital maneuver here. Oh, are we getting a closest approach? Nope, we are not yet. So let's bring this back down. We want our tallest point and our lowest point to be about even, 1,087. And that's within 1,000 meters of each other, so that is fine. So now we need to point our spacecraft at this blue indicator here. And then once we get up to our burn, then we need to burn. Above the planet Kerbal, you can see the Space Center Peninsula is back there. Okay, we are 1 minute, T-minus 1 minute. T minus 50. Get ready, Jeb. This is what Jeb sees. He just has that tiny little window there, and the rest is just this little console. 30 seconds. T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, burn. Let's monitor this from the orbital view. Probably not going to get this perfect, but close enough. The real question will be, will we have enough fuel to return home? Or will Jeb be the first colonist on the moon? 85,000 and 117,000. So nowhere near perfect, but good enough. So now let's find where we can burn to encounter the moon. Oh! My first guess seems to be right. How close are we getting to the moon? 1,000,000 meters away. Now can I adjust this so... There we go. That's almost what I want. That's not what I want. There we go. That's about 500,000 meters. Good enough. So don't worry, we don't actually have to wait a half hour for that burn. What we can do is time warp. Nineteen minutes, 18, 17. Alright, we are within a minute, so let's come out of our time acceleration and get ready to burn. "20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, burn. I'm hoping we won't have to use the lander stage to burn. Don't worry, we will be able to correct this trajectory. And just flip around. And then just very lightly burn. There we go. And cancel the maneuver node. And there we go, we will get a moon encounter. See what happens if I burn here. Not exactly what I was planning. It's a small correction burn. Or actually... there's lots of new buttons that I don't know what to do with. Let's do it here. That'll be good enough. Apparently we have 1 day, 3 hours, and 55 minutes to wait for this burn. I'd say we should probably make that a little bit shorter. Time warp, please. Poor Jebediah is just sitting there in his tiny little capsule, just waiting to get to the moon. What am I saying? Poor Jebediah. He loves it. Down to 4 hours. 3 hours. 2. 1 hour. Let's slow down our time acceleration. $30 minutes. $10 minutes. Alright, we've come out of time acceleration in about 25 seconds. I wish the ship was our focus. I don't want the focus to be the planet, but I don't know how to switch the focus. 2, 1, burn. And cut the engines. That's very close to what we wanted. So now we need to set a maneuver node like here. And there we we go. Now we're getting an orbit around the moon. Flip our spacecraft around so it's pointing at that maneuver node. We have another 5-hour wait. Just watch as the moon gets slowly closer. Hours, 1 hour. We are now in orbit, well, in the moon's influence. That's why the camera changed like that. Alright, T-minus 33. I think the last time I tried to land on the moon, I crashed and killed everybody, so yeah. I need to be a little more careful this time. Three, two, one, turn. I let it go just a bit long, on purpose, I should add. Ooh. So that probably wasn't a good idea, because now we are going for an impact on the dark side of the moon, which is not really what we want. Oh, time to separate the stage. Again, around 16,000 should be fine. Alright, so focusing on the moon is better than focusing on Kerbal for this. Not ideal, but better. Let's wait until the ship gets around. Seconds. Incidentally, if you are just starting playing Kerbal Space Program, all of the recognized experts agree that a good first target for you to go to is not actually the moon, but Minmus here, Kerbal's second moon. So look up how to do that if you want to get into playing this game. And fire the burn. Close enough. Now let's aim for that crater. So I've got another burn in 10 minutes. We're just zipping around the moon right now. Let's slow down and get oriented properly first. Seconds. Seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. There we go. Now let's get ready to slow down. Let's quick save as well. Uh-oh. I think I might actually hit that mountain. Let's start slowing down. Hopefully I've left enough fuel for us to get off the surface again. But that's unlikely. I never said the objective was to get back home. I said the objective was to get to the moon. Alright, so now we're falling more or less straight down. It's not the landing zone I picked, but hopefully it'll be good enough. If we manage to land with 100 liquid fuel left here, or thereabouts, we might be able to make it back home. I'm gonna come down right on top of that ledge, aren't I? It's gonna make my craft tip over and break, and then we'll be in a bad spot. It would be my luck. Oh, now we're gonna come down slightly to the right of it, maybe, hopefully. Go. And a successful touchdown with hopefully enough fuel to get home. Ah, that is mission accomplished. We got to the moon alive. Our next task is to return Jebediah home safely, but first, we need to do what every great moon explorer does. And first get off the ladder. Look at him, he's so happy. And then jump, because you're, nearly weightless, and it's awesome. You know what we've got to do? We need to plant a flag. Boink. Site name, Not Death Crater. And 1,500 subscribers. Wrong key. Good job, fingers. Yay! And then you can see you can take an EVA report. With the R&D facility closed, it's hard to tell what any of this means. Yeah, if you, something tells you these are not the results you were looking for. Surface sample from the moon's far side crater. If you are playing in career mode, you get science, and science is used to unlock more parts and awesome stuff. But since this is sandbox, we have no need for science. Let's just play with the jetpack for a minute, because why not? Jetpack around. Ouch. Skid to a stop, Jeb. Let's not get too far away. Jump. Let's put away the jetpack for now, Jeb. Jeb, I said jetpack away. There we go. Good Jeb. Let's get back to the ship. Though this was actually a pretty good spot to land on the moon. I mean, look at that view. That's pretty sweet. If only we had brought a buggy, we could go exploring. Let's get back to the ladder. Grab the ladder. Climb. I know, Jeb, I know, you don't want to go home. But we gotta. Alright, let's lift off. Lift off and head home. Oh, we did kind of land in that crater that I was aiming for. Now the million-dollar question. Can we make it home? Survey says no. Let's try burning the other way, because we're in the moon and we can do that. Or we're near the moon and we can do that. Just watch our orbit flip directions. If we can make this burn, we will make it home. Though something tells me we won't be able to. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close. It's going to be extremely, extremely close. I cannot stress how close this is going to be. There we go, with 10 units of fuel to spare. Jebediah is coming home, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I feel so accomplished. This was my first try in like 6 months of not playing this game. That's, I don't know, I'm pretty impressed with me. Goodbye, Moon. I'll see you next June. And there's Kerbal, emerging from behind the moon. There we go, now we switch the focus back to the ship. And look how inclined our orbit is now. Now once we get out here, let's see... Oh wait, that scared me for a second. Okay. Let's see if we can bring this periaps down more, because I'm worried that we'll just zip out of the atmosphere again. I mean, eventually we would land, but it would, at that point, it's just saving time. There we go, 203 meters. Probably a little close for comfort, probably come in a little too fast then. 25, that's good. Our mission time is just over 3 days so far. Four days. Two million kilometers. 1 million kilometers. $100,000. And there we go. We are inside the atmosphere. Let's go ahead and use the rest of our fuel. Slow down as much as we can. It totally just crashed. Are you kidding me? This is just crashed. It totally just crashed. It totally just crashed. Are you kidding me? This is a fresh, clean install of KSP and it crashed. Oh. We have not been having good luck with finishing flights lately, have we, guys? Well, crud. At least we made it to the moon, and we would have made a safe return if the game didn't decide to crash. I mean, this is a completely vanilla, unmodded, fresh install game, so I don't know why it did, but it did. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for all your support of the channel, and until next time, I'm AShadowbox. This has been Kerbal Space Program, which has, for some odd reason, crashed. It's never done this before. But anyway, have a good one, guys.